Hey Crush, here's your video for the week. Just a couple quick announcements. One, we're moving September 24th and 25th. If you'd put that on your calendar and come help move, I'd greatly appreciate that. If we have as many people help move that have an offering, especially with trucks and trailers, I can't thank you enough. But if we have as many people come as I think, we maybe we'll move the whole gym that weekend. So keep your eye on announcements, Facebook, Instagram, because maybe that last week of September, we'll actually be over at the new place and not here. But more to come on that. September 24th and 25th, I make the big push to move. That is coming. And along with that, there's a lot of schedule changes coming up. Not changes, but some cancellations because of moving. One, September 30th, no classes. That's the last day of the month. I need to make sure I'm completely cleaned out of this place and gone. There's no classes on Saturday the 17th. I want everybody to go cheer on Girls Gone RX. Tentatively, I will try to entice you to come up there. I'm going to put a workout out. I'll put it out on Facebook and see if people will come, but maybe do a park workout up near Arvada, up near where the CrossFit's at, maybe at like 9 or 10 o'clock for like the spouses, the significant others of those that are doing Girls Gone RX. Anybody else wants to come up there and cheer on and do a workout, maybe we'll do a workout at the park up there and then go cheer on the ladies. That's September 17th. The 24th of September, no classes. We're moving. And then October 1st is a Saturday, no classes, because I plan on at least putting the finishing touches and working my butt off that weekend also. Any kind of painting, anything else that needs to be done, ready to start running with full classes, full slate of classes on October 3rd. So announcements, that's announcements. All right, the question, we have a question back here. What do you do to prepare for a CrossFit competition? So I think the intent of that question is, what should you do for working out so you're better prepared to work out? What I do for a CrossFit competition is I do CrossFit. I don't do anything extra, I don't do anything more, I just do CrossFit. And whatever this prepares us for, hopefully prepares you for your competition. Hopefully prepares you for the open. I see like a lot of gyms do open prep stuff. They do open prep. If you're doing CrossFit, you should be ready to do CrossFit. Whatever CrossFit is, competitions are CrossFit, so let's do CrossFit to prepare for CrossFit. I think that's the intent of the question, not much to it. I would come to CrossFit, come here 4 to 5 days per week. Do that. 4 to 5 days per week. Push your intensity. I've preached that a lot, especially last month. Push that intensity. Don't grab water. When you're not quite ready to pick up that barbell, pick up that barbell. If you can run a little fast, if you can bike a little harder, pushing that red line, that prepares you for competition. Now maybe we could talk about some nutrition or how you kind of plan for the day of the competition. The way I go about it. First, just because you're working out in a competition does not mean you get to have like 3 or 4 donuts, does not mean you get 2 or 3 crumble cookies, does not mean you get to overload yourself with sugar. You're actually not working out that much more in a competition than you are if you work out here on a daily basis. Look at the competition. As I record this, I'm competing in a couple days. There's 3 workouts, or was 4, there's a floater, we don't know what the floater is yet. They're all gonna be like right around the 10 to 15 minute range. And it's a team of 3 workout, which means for a large part of those workouts, I'm not doing anything. So I'm not really working any extra. So you don't need a bag of gummy bears. You don't need some Snickers. You don't need that kind of stuff. You might have heard some of the competitions, the CrossFit Games athletes, where they do that kind of stuff, where they're really working out a lot. And I bet they warm up a lot more than you do in a competition. I bet they spend a lot of time warming up and a lot of time cooling down that you do not. So while they're working out at the CrossFit Games level, they're probably spending 15 to 30 minutes warming up for whatever event they are. They're probably spending a good 5 to 10 minutes on a rower rowing after a workout, flushing their system. I bet you don't do any of that stuff. So you don't need that. So nutrition, I try to keep it light. I don't want to be full. I don't want to feel like I want to throw up. So I try to keep it light when I do it. I try to, if I can, try to get as many of my workouts close together, which usually the floater, you can sign up for your floater your time. I try to get the floater somewhere pretty close to 2 of my workouts. So one, I'm getting old, I don't want to warm up as much. So I try to get rid of one of those, and it kind of keeps them all together. So what I'll do is let's say you have a workout, and then like 30 minutes later you do your floater, and then maybe an hour later or an hour and a half later you do a second workout. I won't even do any pre-workout. I'll be hyped up enough. I don't need pre-workout for competition. I'm ready to go. So I won't do any pre-workout. So Saturday morning I'll have breakfast. Our first workout's at 10. By the time 10 o'clock rolls around, I should be kind of empty stomach. We're gonna work out at 10. We're gonna do our floater around 11. So between the workout and the floater, I'm not gonna do anything. I'll just drink some water. And then after the floater, I'm gonna have a protein drink with some liquid carbs in it. Liquid carbs, whatever that might be. Something with probably high sugar, something you can process really quick. I've just done 2 physical activities to some extent, and I want to get myself some energy restored for that next workout, which is going to be about an hour later. And that's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to take that at that point. And then after that third workout 1, floater, I guess second workout, after that I'll probably eat. So I'll have like 2 hours, 2-ish hours. And when I say eat, it's not going to be a big meal. It's probably going to be something really high in carbs, not anything really high in fat. I don't want to feel like saturated and bloated. Not any like really thick protein, anything like that. Probably something really high in carbs that I can turn into energy and process after that third workout. After that third workout, I really haven't eaten much for the day. So it'll be like 2:30 when we're done. After that, I'll go have a good meal somewhere. I'll go have a good meal. But I'm not gonna go and eat 4,000 or 5,000 calories just because I worked out 3 times that day. That doesn't warrant that. In fact, there's been days recording my various straps I've worn, whether it's Whoop, whether it's this thing, whether it's something else, where I have worked out in here and spent a day coaching all day and burned far more calories doing that than going to a competition. A competition, I go and I work out for like 8 minutes and then I sit around. Sit around for like an hour, hour and a half, warm up a little bit, work out for like 7 minutes, sit around. So a lot of times when I do competitions, I actually burn fewer calories during the day than I do if I'm in here, especially if I coach all day. If I coach all day and I'm moving around all day, I like to go for walks during the day. I usually work out at some point during the day. I might burn, according to this one, I might burn 400 to 4,500 calories in a day. I bet you this Saturday I burn nowhere near that with working out 4 times. The floater is going to be like probably a 5-minute little thing, right? My heart rate will probably barely get up. So, what do you do to prepare for a competition? Just do CrossFit. Nutrition, it depends on those windows. I don't eat too much because I'm not trying to get stuff. I'm not trying to feel bloated and slow while I work out. I'm just trying to get a lot of carbs, a lot of easily processed carbs, not donuts. More like maybe like Luna bars, something like that has some protein. It's not complete sugar. Obviously there's some sugar in Luna bars, but it's not a little ball of sugar like a donut. That's what I do. That's how I prepare. Just do CrossFit. If you do CrossFit, you're prepared to do CrossFit. When you go run a 5K, if I wanted to go run a 5K right now, I'd go run a 5K. I don't need to prepare for that. I'm do CrossFit. In fact, if I wanted to go run a 10K right now, I wouldn't prepare for that either. I just do CrossFit. When I did my 100-mile bike ride, I went on one bike ride that was like 30 miles, and another one that was like 20 miles. Otherwise, I just went and did the 100-mile bike ride. I do CrossFit. That prepares me for pretty much anything I want to do. That'll prepare for a CrossFit competition. All right. So if you have more questions like that, I'd love to answer them. I've done a lot of competitions for fun. That's how I tackle it. All right, next week's workouts. A lot of barbell stuff, especially for strength leading into class. On Monday, we're going to have a run-in clock with find a really heavy power clean. You're not going to have much time to do it. Into an EMOM, into a workout where we're going to run 800 meters and then do 30 deadlifts at your power clean weight, and then 800 meters. On Tuesday, we're going to do some speed squats. So we're going to load up the squats over here, but we're going to go lighter, and the goal is speed on those squats. And then an EMOM with some jumping squats, double unders, strict chin-ups. So chin-up means that your palms are facing you. When we do pull-ups, usually we're out this way pulling down. Chin-ups are going to be this way. And then wall sit with rest. One of those minutes will be rest. On Wednesday, we're going to hit the bench, do some diamond push-ups, do some curls, because curls are awesome. And then we're going to do a partner workout with, right now it has just rowing, but I think I'm going to add a little something to it. But it's a partner workout on Wednesday. Thursday, we're going to do some deadlifts, but the catch, and it's going to be really fun, is you can't make any noise doing the deadlifts. We're going to turn the music down. You have to put the weights down as quiet as possible. Sets of 3. The goal is to make no noise. There's going to be a lot of tension on the negative and the concentric part of that deadlift. We'll get strong. It'll be fun. And then it's a calisthenic type, pretty aggressive cap of 15 minutes of calisthenics. And then on Friday, we'll do some push press work to start, and then some handstand push-ups, GHD, and little short runs for Friday. That's your week. Have a good week, Crush.